Fight Talk TV.
Let's do the couple, change the angle, and then go secondary.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fight Talk TV, the home of real boxing talk, real fighters and real stories. I'm your host Nabil Chaudhry, and today we're joined by one of UK's rising stars in the featherweight division, Supermass himself, Masood Abdulah. We'll be talking about his journey, life inside the ring, future world title ambitions and much more. So stay locked in. This is Fight Talk TV. So what first inspired you to become a boxer, and who had the biggest influence on your early career?
I think it was my younger brother. So he was the boxer of the family. I'd done kickboxing, and I just wanted to hang out with him and bond with him. So boxing was just my way of getting close to him.
How would you describe your fighting style to someone watching you for the first time?
I'll say it's fan-friendly, aggressive, and just I look for damage. But yeah.
How many amateur fights did you have, and what have you won in the amateurs?
I've had 34 fights. I won the developments, 5-time London, national elites, tri-nations.
What was the toughest moment of your boxing journey before turning professional?
I think it was just the whole aspect of turning pro, because I turned pro during COVID. I was given I think something like 10 different fight dates. So thank God I love the sport and I just like to train. But it was hard to stay motivated throughout the whole time.
How did winning the Commonwealth title change your mindset as a fighter?
Didn't change anything. I mean, I was still focused. I still have the same objective. I still have the same goals, which is to better myself and achieve the highest possible thing I could achieve.
Which opponent has tested you the most in the ring so far, and why?
I don't know. I would say I have no idea. I'd say the one that tested me the most in the ring was probably Zach Miller. But again, I don't even think that was a testing fight. I think I just wasn't. I didn't go into the fight as prepared as I wanted to. But yeah.
What does a typical training camp look like for you leading up to a fight night?
It's grueling, it's hard, a lot of sparring, a lot of preparation, a lot of maintenance of injuries and health, and a lot of recovery work. But yeah, it's good.
How do you mentally prepare for high pressure fights and big arenas?
I guess I rely on my training. So if I've ticked off every criteria in my training camp, so I've done every round I'm supposed to do, I've done every single round, every single runs, every single thing, my confidence goes up in preparation for the big arenas or the big fights or any fights.
What are the biggest sacrifices you had to make you succeed in professional boxing?
I guess it's time away from friends and family and stuff like that. So it's you have to make quite a bit of sacrifices, so you don't go on holidays, you don't eat the food you want to do, you don't spend time with the people you really want to spend time with. So yeah.
Which current world champion would you like to face in the future?
Current world champions.
Featherweight.
Featherweight. I would love to face. He's not a world champion anymore, but Nick Ball would have been a very good name.
Nick Ball, yeah.
Brendan Figueroa sparred him. He's very good. But yeah, these are just very good fighters, which I just want to test myself against.
Okay. Outside boxing, what kind of legacy or impact do you want to leave for young people coming from London?
I guess someone that just followed the correct path. I didn't really do anything outstanding in terms of, I didn't do anything really bad. I wasn't an outstanding amateur. I just trained hard and just stayed to it.
That's all for today's episode of Fight Talk TV. Massive thanks to Masood Abdulah for joining us and giving us an inside look into his journey and mindset. If you enjoyed this interview, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it with every boxing fan you know. I've been your host, Nabil Chaudhry, and until next time, keep talking fights. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.